Oh boy, Jack Farmer, I am excited for this one. I've been seeing the conversation on social media. I have seen the fervor and the fire start to boil. The lava's getting hot on this one. This is, I mean, all of them are going to be the match of the night, but this is the one that I've been stoked for.
Koto Hiro may not be the most respectful person you're going to find here at Santino Brothers, but he is someone that I always say has such a quickness, such a suddenness to everything he does. He brings so much impact to every single move. If you've not seen Koto Hiro yet, prepare to set your eyes on someone who's about to take the wrestling world by storm.
Ooh, I have watched this man grow month by month, day by day, year by year in his abilities, and it is just, again, all momentum in the ways of Koto Hiro. He is a fighting man, and just constantly improving his game, constantly improving his physique, and always looking for a way to better himself. Unfortunately, he has a tall task ahead of him, and his name is Zokre, and that is not an easy challenge.
Well, you mentioned his opponent. He makes his way to the ring. Zokre, a legend himself, someone who has been all over the globe. He's a former NWA World Tag Team Champion. He's a former PWR Tag Team Champion, former EWF Tag Team Champion. He's been all over, been around for a very long time, since the year 2000. He makes his way to the ring now. We said legends on this show, and we meant it.
You can have all the former you want. You can have a million farmers, but the time is now. It is right now in this ring with Koto Hiro. So accolades out the door. You're facing somebody in the present. So keep those accolades to yourself. This is where it's going to be decided, right here and right now.
Well, if the past is any indication of the future, Zokre is going to be a tough opponent for the mountain breaker, Koto Hiro. These two already tensions are high between these two.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my right, from Shizuoka, Japan, weighing in at 169 pounds, he is the Mountain Breaker, Koto Hiro!
The Mountain Breaker has that name for a reason.
Introducing his opponent in the corner to my left, from Zacatecas, Mexico, weighing in at 171 pounds, Zokre!
Halston, you can hear the fans come alive as Zokre's name is said. They've been a fan of him. He's been a legend around these parts since he debuted over 20 years ago.
Right, but this is a new look. They're not used to him without his former tag team partner, who is no longer with him at this point. Phoenix Star has been side by side, arm in arm with Zokre as part of Los Luchas, and this is an interesting take, an interesting new look for Zokre to be out there by himself, fighting for himself.
Well, Zokre hasn't had a lot of singles matches. He's a tag team specialist, but even though his partner decided to step away, decided to retire, Zokre wanted to keep fighting. He wasn't going to let that stop him, and so here he is back in the ring, but now on his own.
Well, I don't know if that was disrespectful or that's what he deserves, because Koto Hiro isn't going to take that kind of behavior. For even if Zokre is his senior, even if he is somebody he looks up to, he's not going to take that type of disrespect. And that's why I feel like Koto Hiro, in my opinion, I feel Koto Hiro has the biggest chance here, because Zokre is not used to being out there by himself. And as far as I've known, Koto Hiro has always been a singles competitor, and that's where his strengths lie.
Well, I think that pat on the head wasn't just disrespect, it was a message. Zokre actually is a big part of Koto Hiro's training. He helped train Koto Hiro, and I think that was Zokre's message to say, look, you may be doing good, you may be doing big things, but I'm still the master here.
Well, that to be determined. We'll see who's going to walk away from this match, the new master or the old master, just any kind of master. Because again, this isn't just for this isn't just for a win. This is all about like taking the steam, taking the notch out of somebody's legacy.
You talk about legacy, that's what Koto Hiro's really been focusing on lately. Instead of just having matches, and instead of even focusing on titles, he wants to find a way to make a name for himself by not just breaking mountains, but by breaking the legends. And when he had the opportunity to get into the ring with Zokre, the person that trained him, even though he taught him everything he knows, he still wants to break him because Koto Hiro will not be deterred no matter what.
And it's a smart move on Koto Hiro's part. He knows that Zokre is vulnerable without a tag team partner, so he might be, taking advantage of it in the smartest way by getting him early and getting it in often.
Speaking of getting in early and getting in often, if you've ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler, make sure to visit SantinoBros.net. We're constantly starting new classes for beginners. We teach everyone about everything when it comes to pro wrestling. Check it out. If it's been a part of something you've thought of as a dream, do yourself a favor. Visit www.SantinoBros.net or find us on social media and see all the incredible things we're doing as we get an armbar here.
Working each other. This is. I almost want to say it's an even matchup because these are two lucha specialists, and they're going to be able to telegraph a whole lot of each other's moves. It is not going to be, man beast versus the high flyer, or a level of, a ground game versus a higher flyer game. Both of them know how to operate in this ring.
We look at, notice Koto Hiro clawing at the face while he's doing these moves. He's not just trying to apply the move, but he's digging his fingers into the face of Zokre. And I think that it just shows how aggressive Koto Hiro is. He's not just trying to get that move in, but he's trying to just take every little ounce of damage he can do.
I love that. I love that about Koto Hiro. Take advantage where you can. Show him a little disrespect. Dig those nails into that skin. Make him feel like his mask might come off in a show of disrespect and a show of, absolute humility. Like, he's going to humiliate Zokre.
Zokre here doing some flashy moves of his own, looking confident here, almost as if to say to Koto Hiro that I've taught you everything you know, but I have not taught you everything I know.
And that's what I love about Koto Hiro right now. He's getting a little bit taken out of him by Zokre, but he's standing right up. He's not gonna wither and
see, a little bit of respect.
Being smart about it.
A little bit of respect. Bow. Look, this is what you like to see. I mean, it's competition, it's friendly, it's still good, but
I love it.
This just proves that Koto Hiro is willing to do whatever it takes to win. And when I say that, I don't mean high flying moves, I don't mean high risk, even though he'll do that clearly with that Hurricane Rana, but also he's willing to steep to no level too low to try to take out his mentor, the man that taught him everything. We get a pin. We get another pin. Not enough, we get a third pin.
Listen, when Zokre goes high, Koto Hiro knows to be smart and go low. Why not, right?
Zokre asking for some time to slow down. This seems to be the classic clash of experience versus youth here. Zokre clearly with the experience edge, and you can see the way he's able to take advantage, but of course that youth of Koto Hiro going for a pin here.
Are you saying that Koto Hiro doesn't have experience? I think he has plenty of experience. He wouldn't be taking this challenge against Zokre, trying to knock him off of crush his mountain dreams, take him out as a singles competitor, teach him a few lessons about what it takes to be a singles competitor instead of relying on a partner.
I'm just saying that when you're in the ring with someone like Zokre, very few people are going to have more experience than Zokre. And that's the situation we find ourselves in here. But you see Koto Hiro, as I say, I always said Koto Hiro's not the biggest guy in the fight, but he finds a way to create so much momentum. He has great impact. I always think of him as like the meteor that crashes into Earth and blackens the sky. May not be as big as the Earth, but it hits it so hard it can absolutely destroy it. That's Koto Hiro in the ring whenever I see him wrestle.
And it makes a huge impact, and that's what Koto Hiro is. That's what he's here to do. He's constantly making an impact. I mean, everybody everybody's here fighting to try and get to the top. They're trying to get to the championship level. They're trying to be recognized as a contender. And if Koto Hiro can take somebody out like a Zokre, he cannot be ignored for even, I'll say it, sorry Cam Gates, he could be a contender for the Intercity Championship. He could be a contender to take on a possible Superstar Chaos or a Che Cabrera, whoever wins that belt tonight. I mean, the possibilities are endless, and the only way is up for Koto Hiro.
Well, you know, even this far in his career, Zokre also, his career could move up. Now as he's trying to establish a successful singles career without his partner, a win over Koto Hiro would mean a lot getting that going.
But I wonder how, if Zokre has shaken off the
We got a pin.
Again, I wonder how much Zokre has shaken off the tag team mentality. I mean, it wouldn't be surprised me if during this match he reaches out thinking that his partner's in the corners. He can, right now is a perfect time. He's probably looking for his partner. He's probably thinking about it. Man, I wish I could tag out right now as he's getting the wind taken out of him.
Zokre crawling up. I think you're right. You could see Zokre grasping at his face there, catching his breath. I think you're right. I think that's when he would have wanted to take a tag and maybe catch his breath, but no partners to tag in now as Koto Hiro fights back and tries to get out of that corner.
Chop City in the corner. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, look at that.
Up, over, sunset flip, roll through, caught, reversal, up, off the ropes, and down, face first. And I think that might be one, a kick to the face might be one that Zokre didn't teach Koto Hiro.
The momentum is shifting. Koto Hiro is lighting it up right now. But that water's boiling. I feel like it's gonna overflow pretty soon here.
And pulling Zokre up by his head. But that's where that veteran wherewithal is. We see the legend pointing to his head, showing that he outthought his competitor this time around.
Those fans aren't going to help you, Zokre. You better get back into the ring.
And again, there's that meteoric force that Koto Hiro is able to provide, diving out and through the ropes and into the front row as Zokre goes crashing down.
They almost landed by us. That's how far he knocked him over. My God. Whoever paid for those seats, you might want to ask for a refund because you're constantly getting out of the way for these folks.
Koto Hiro throwing him aside as this is a very smart move, getting Zokre back into the ring where he can take advantage and hopefully get a pin here.
Endless action inside and outside of the ring. Again, this is one of those matches you got to keep your eyes open.
No.
Whoa,
what is this?
We're
going to get a
pile driver on the side of the ring.
Oh
my God.
Zokre, I think he was fighting for his life right there, trying to prevent that pile driver.
Oh no, wait a minute, what is this?
And now it's Koto Hiro up, but this is dangerous. They need to get back in the ring.
I'm smelling concussions from here. Oh my God.
And what people don't understand is that outside of the ring, we call it the hardest part because that's where the steel reinforcements are. That's where it's all held together by steel, by metal, and that's driving them down onto it. When you land out there, that's where we get that cutter right there on the unforgiving steel of the apron of the ring. And
somebody get the medic. That looked unbelievably painful. This is not. Oh no.
And if they were able to do that in the ring, I have to believe Zokre would have won right now. But Hiro through the bottom rope, inside, rolling through, hits a stunner of his own, is immediately getting back up to the top rope with a frog splash coming down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And how did Zokre kick out at 2? The offense in this match has been absolutely incredible.
And unpredictable, unbelievable. I can't, how are either of these two even on their knees, much less, maybe they'll stand up, but right now, my God, they are beating the snot out of each other. They're going to slap the masks right off each other's faces.
Literally slapping the snot out of each other. You can see the sweat and the saliva fly with each hit as we get that spinning blue thunder bomb. And a yell of I'm the master before a kick right to the guff.
Oh, this is it. He's calling it. This is like Babe Ruth calling that home run. He's saying it. This is it.
Zokre calling his shot. What does he have in store here? Up and a springboard swanton before coming back, and a springboard moonsault goes for the pin.
That is it.
And that does
Here
it.
is your winner, Zokre!
Halston Vadi, Koto Hiro wasn't able to break this legend, but boy did he help put on an amazing matchup here at Legends Never Die.
Unbelievable action again. You have to keep your eyes open. There is no blinking. There's not even, you can't even sneeze. They were flying all over the place, and Zokre climbing up the ladder of a singles competitor right to